Welcome back. Over to a piece of news from Ohio, USA that has created some sensation on social media. On the 3rd of February, a train derailed in East Palestine village in Ohio, causing a massive fire in the area. The freight train was carrying nearly 150 cars, including 10 carrying hazardous materials. The derailment prompted a mass evacuation. Ohio authorities asked residents within 1 mile of the radius to leave their homes. Hundreds of people were forced to evacuate the town for several days. Ohio governor, in fact, described the situation as a matter of life and death. Thankfully, though, no deaths have been reported so far.
Look, let me just close by again urging everyone in Pennsylvania and Ohio who's in this area, you need to leave. You just need to leave. We're ordering you to leave. This is a matter of life and death. What's different now is we know that something is going to happen around 3:30. This controlled release will actually take place, and you are in imminent danger. You're in need to leave immediately.
What was the hazardous material that the freight train was carrying that forced this evacuation? According to authorities, freight cars were carrying vinyl chloride, a highly flammable and carcinogenic gas. Vinyl chloride is a colorless, industrially produced gas that burns easily and is used primarily in the manufacture of polyvinyl chloride, which is PVC. It's also a byproduct of cigarette smoke. According to authorities, the train was pulling at least 5 tankers which were carrying this vinyl chloride. Now, this is how vinyl chloride can affect humans. These are primarily dangerous when inhaled or ingested. According to experts, vinyl chloride exposure may increase a person's risk of developing rare form of cancers. Human and animal studies show higher rates of liver, lung, and several other types of cancers. Being exposed to this odorless gas can affect a person's liver, kidney, lungs, spleen, and even the nervous system. The U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and the EPA, in fact, identify vinyl chloride as a chemical of high concern. In a bid to stop the spilling of these hazardous chemicals, on the 6th of February, fire safety crews conducted operations to burn off the chemical cargo from the cars. The authorities then conducted a controlled release of this chemical to stop an explosion. Despite being declared safe to return, fear and uncertainty persisted among residents due to the risk of long-term exposure of these hazardous chemicals. On social media, in fact, some residents said fish and frogs were dying in local streams. Some shared images of dead animals or said they smelled chemical odours around town. Many netizens in the US have labelled it a Chernobyl-level catastrophe. Many class action suits have also been filed against the operator of the train, Norfolk Southern, with hundreds of families affected and possibly exposed to continuous harm for years to come. We'll have to wait and see what is the accountability that is set in this case. But on that note, it's a wrap on 3.